sports stars know about learning English? A lot, would you believe? Ow, that hurt. Hi, my name's Damien Herlihy. I'm the sledgehammer that smashes down English language barriers. In this series, I do Thai learning experiments on myself so that you can get better at English. By the end of this video, you'll be able to use 4 ideas based on skills acquisition theory to improve your English. The master vocal coach, Linda Septien, sums up the basic truth of, getting better at anything, including learning languages. She says, this isn't magic and it isn't rocket science. It's about working hard and working smarter. If you're crap at learning languages, and I definitely am, don't worry, you can get better. Let's look at what the sports stars say. The first technique is the engraving method. Engraving means writing something onto rock, and then you can never take that away. So applying that to learning, once in a 60 Minutes news episode, there was a master tennis coach, and he picked a random person from the crowd who had no experience with tennis, and he got them to watch his moves or how to play a volley shot over and over again for 20 minutes. And then he broke apart that shot until the person was able to do, in I suppose less than half an hour, a very good volley shot in tennis. So how do you apply this to language learning? Well, one way to do it is to listen intensely to a short video and do a dictation type activity. Write down everything you hear and then compare with the transcript and see where your mistakes are. After that, listen closely again, but this time your focus is on pronunciation and you're really trying to engrave in your memory all the different features of English pronunciation, the different stresses, the prosody, and everything else that goes with the la-di-da-di-da-di-da of the English language. Tip 2, try to build a small, perfect chunk. For this, you need to set a SAP, which is an acronym for Small Achievable Perfection. So you set a very small goal for the day and you do everything you can to reach that goal. So for English, it could be, I'm going to speak for 30 seconds with no mistakes in my pronunciation, no mistakes in my grammar, no mistakes in my vocabulary. You get the idea. Or you could do the same activity with writing. Write for 5 minutes, or even start less than 5 minutes. Write for 1 minute, and then build that SAP, that smallest achievable perfection, up every day until you can write for 5 minutes with no mistakes. This technique works for languages because it's a long journey. And to tell you truthfully, it's probably a lifetime journey. So you need to celebrate these small victories each day. Let's get Mr. Pineapple Head! Yay! Tip 3, pay attention after you make a mistake. Are you the kind of person who cries over spilt milk? Well, don't, because you're not getting the most out of your mistakes. Don't hide from them. Hunt them down every day. Each time you see a mistake, see it as a gift to get better in English. Make sure you have some type of method to note down your mistakes. Keep a mistake book, then maybe even put them into a flashcard system. So you write down your mistake in the flashcard, and on the other side, you put the correct version of that sentence. Then you can use that tool of spaced repetition, which I talked about in this video, to really remember your mistakes and get better at English. Tip 4, to learn something more deeply, teach it. The basic idea here is when you communicate an idea to somebody else, you learn it more deeply. For me, my YouTube channel helps me become a better teacher because I'm going through the concepts that I'm teaching to my students all the time in the classroom. For example, I once made a video about the linking method to help remember new words. I always found this idea a bit challenging in theory, but when I did 3 practical examples in the video, it became a lot clearer to me. So go out there, find a friend, and start teaching them English today. Or maybe you want to start your own student YouTube channel. Come on, don't be shy. I know you can do it. Cool. There you have it, 4 tips from the best. Why don't you give one of the techniques a go and tell me all about it in the comments below. And remember, don't lose motivation in this long lifetime journey of language learning, because each day, each practice session is a step towards a different future. See you later. Remember to sledgehammer that subscribe button, hit that bell for reminders, and most importantly, start smashing English language barriers today.